Hello, my lovely Saggies, Sagittarius. Welcome to Rebecca Tarot. My name is Rebecca, and this is your March 2018 reading. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, for me personally, both my Moon and my Rising ascendant is in Sagittarius. So I have a lot of Saggy energy in my chart. Anyway, so to begin your reading, guys, I have shuffled, meditated, and I've laid out a lovely Celtic cross spread in front of you, facing you. And I guess we can begin right now. I just also want to thank you all for the love and the support. You guys mean the world to me, and I love you so much, and I'm doing this for you. Alright, so to get into some astrology for the month. On the 1st, we have a full moon in Virgo. Now, what's interesting, what this is going to do for you guys is it's going to help you to focus your energies on your home and hearth. All of those earthy elements of yourself, your home, your material possessions, your relationship, the relationship that you have with yourself and with others around you, particularly family and friends. And also on the 6th, I believe, so the second week onwards, you're going to feel this burst in creativity. So that will be a really good time to sort of hone in on any new projects and whatnot that you're really interested in creatively, if you have that creative spark. And we also have a new moon in Pisces on the 17th. And that's really going to help you to focus on your development, development of self, moving forward, and also introspection, self-reflection, looking within. So let's begin. All right. So to begin the month off, we have the Magician in the upright with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So there is this focus on manifestation, which is really lovely to see, Sag, really beautiful to see. And what's interesting about that is that it's crossed by the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So with this card in the reverse, it's possible that you are coming into the month with this lack of clarity, perhaps within a certain situation in your life, even within your thoughts. Perhaps you feel a little disconnected from something that you know that you want. So then take this as you will, but for me the Ace of Swords is very air-like energy, so very representative of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it really does represent a sort of a lack of clarity, a lack of a cycle picking up off of the ground. So just bear that in mind. The recent past, we have the Lovers in reverse, so the Lovers being very Gemini-like energy. But the way I am reading this is that there seems to be this sort of disconnect. There was a disconnect, and within yourself, as far as those romantic energies go, and your creativity within those energies, and love and romance. For me, this is more perspective and energy, and I feel as though it's really lovely because you've shifted out of this slight disconnect. It's like you had this beautiful vision. You have a vision of what it is that you want, and what you need, and the energies that you would like to surround yourself with and be a part of, but you do feel as though it's a little out of reach, or you just haven't been able to manifest that with the Magician here and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So how you see yourself is this is such a beautiful, loving, emotional card, the Ace of Cups. Brand new beginnings, brand new emotional cycle. There's that maturity, that inner strength and knowing and power and being able to charge ahead, particularly emotionally, with a fresh perspective. And it could be that there is a lot of watery energy in your life at the moment. So this is very representative of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I feel with that new moon in Pisces on the 17th, you are really going to be harnessing this energy, this beautiful, fresh, new beginning that you have within your emotional self. that maturity and that vision. You're strongly manifesting a vision, and this really is a new cycle emotionally. And with that new moon in Pisces, you're really going to be able to self-reflect and draw upon these energies in order to better appreciate yourself and others around you, in order to better communicate and express your emotions and build upon healthier relationships. So for the more immediate future, we have the Nine of Swords. Very air-like energy again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For me, the Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety. And what I feel is that there is this sense of being sort of trapped within your mind, trapped within your thoughts, being burdened by your thoughts. It's like a ladder, a never-ending ladder. There's this person sitting in bed, and the thoughts are just building up, one upon the other, one to the next, to the next. So there's this sense of entrapment within your mind. But what's interesting with this new moon and Piscean energy on the 17th is that because it is going to cause introspection, it's going to cause self-reflection, looking within. And just be wary of that. Don't allow those energies to set you off on a cycle that isn't healthy for you. Instead, try to harness those energies to communicate clearly, because around that time in this month, the 16th, 17th, you really are going to feel this boost of energy as far as your development in communication goes, your ability to communicate with others. So definitely use that energy wisely, and don't allow yourself to continue to feel trapped by thought processes that may not be serving you anymore. There may be a lot going on in your life, absolutely. I mean, that's definitely the vibe that I'm picking up on here, but the ultimate foundation this month is on home and hearth. It is on feeling stable within your own four walls, within your own skin. Particularly with the full moon in Virgo. The beginning of the month, you guys, you want that stability at home. You want that stability within yourself, within those sort of earthy energies. But there's also this sense of passion, because the wands are very representative of fiery energies, such as, you know, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So very Saggy energy right there, but very grounded with that full moon in Virgo at the beginning of the month. Moving on. We have the King of Wands, a very mature, passionate individual. Quite masculine energy. What's interesting is I feel this is very representative of you this month, Sag. Very representative of you. This is your motivation. This is what you want. This is an empowered individual. He goes off after what he wants, but he's very mature. And he's sure of himself. And you are very sure of yourself. You have that in your vision. You have that in your pack. You are well and truly capable of achieving everything that you set out to achieve this month. Everything that you have within your mind that is going to cause you good, positive change. You know, feed that, fuel that energy, and allow all of these burdensome thoughts to fall at the wayside, because they really are causing this sense of entrapment with the devil here. The devil can be very Capricorn-like energy, outside influences. So it could be that some of you are dealing with a Capricorn type energy. But as far as I'm concerned, this is a card of feeling bound to something, bound to your thoughts, thought processes, to feelings, to old ways of handling a situation. Maybe not necessarily a person. It may just be the way you feel connected to somebody. That could also be what's going on here. There could be the sense of feeling bound, as opposed to acknowledging the healthier aspects within that connection. But I do feel as though there is this sense of feeling slightly trapped by old ways of doing things. And there could be external influences there, obviously, with the devil being in the external influences position, that is causing that that sense of discontentment with the Nine of Swords, if this is a challenge for you this month. So we have the Five of Cups in your hopes and fears. The Five of Cups is a card of sadness. Sorry. Sadness, loss, and grief. And this is a beautiful energy. It's a beautiful energy. It's necessary. It's a very necessary energy. We need this in order to move ahead. So definitely evaluate these energies in your life. Anything that makes you sad. Anything that brings that sadness and that sense of loss to you, allow it to float up to the surface so that you can deal with it, as opposed to brushing it aside. Because if you're able to deal with it, you're able to move forward healed to create more of a positive perception for yourself and for the situations in your life that require that type of perception and strength. What's interesting is that Mars is going to move into Aries. Not Mars, sorry, the Sun. The Sun is moving into Aries on the 22nd, I believe. Or the 20th. The 20th or the 22nd. I'm fairly sure it's the 20th, actually. But what that's going to do for you is it's going to bring this beautiful sense of vitality and warmth and strength, newness, new perspectives, new energy. And you're going to be able to focus your energy where you feel that you need it. You're going to charge ahead with the Knight of Pentacles. Very earthy energy. Some of you may be sort of in and around very Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn-like energy here with the Knight of Pentacles. But toward the end of the month, we have a full moon in Libra. And this energy is going to help you to focus on your career ambitions, your money, your finances. But not that alone. It's going to help you to focus more on all of those earthy energies. How you perceive your relationships. How others perceive you. Home and family. But there's this strength. You're charging ahead. And you're charging towards stability. Stability is being kept in mind here. The Knight can be quite an unstable archetype, but at the same time, this is the Knight of Pentacles. And Pentacles represent stability and earthy aspects of oneself. So there is going to be this focus on career this month. This gorgeous strength and stability and movement toward that. Toward manifesting that into your life. There's also there can be like a really strong focus on networking and communication this month. So definitely use that to your advantage. Use this month to network, to communicate, regardless of who it is that you're dealing with. Because I do feel there are these challenging air-like energies around you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is not necessarily, it does not necessarily need to be a person. It could just be situations, communications, just that sort of energy. Something that may be challenging you intellectually as well. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So delays and slow movement may be an issue, but it's not necessary. Actually, it's really not an issue. It's something that you can overcome. This is your challenge for the month. And these are the goals you should be setting for yourself for the month. And if this is an external issue, if this has to do with communication that you want not coming through to you, try to harness those energies in a way that will serve you. Focus on how you go about dealing with the feelings and the emotions that sort of a delay brings to you. Definitely the challenge this month, Sagittarius. Let's draw a clarifier card. This is for Saggies, March 2018. Sagittarius, March 2018. Can we have one more clarifying card? For Sagittarius, March 2018. Clarifier. What message do they need to hear? My Sagittarian viewers, March 2018. All right, let's take it. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So letting go of restrictions. Don't let that fear that you feel you need to hold on to something so tightly. Don't let that get in the way of this beautiful energy that you are also in control of this month. This Ace of Cups, this new beginning that you want to charge toward. Don't allow yourself to be trapped within your thoughts, Sag. Let that beautiful radiant energy that you carry so brightly, let that, allow it to shine. Allow it to shine. You have that within you. And this is just a beautiful month for dealing with challenges in a way that you know you deserve. That self-love, harnessing that self-love and charging ahead. Letting go of any codependencies, addictions, frustrations, feeling bound to situations and any anxieties. Face them with that incredible strength that you have within you. This fresh new beginning. Take that step and release it. Just release it. Release all of that stuff that you may be holding on to so tightly right now. This is your message. Let it go. Let go of those energies that just are not serving you, so that you can shine brightly. All right, my beautiful Sagittarians, if you would like a personal reading with me, you will find my info in the description box below. Love and light, and I love you all. I will see you again soon. Bye.